Hey everybody, before we get started, I just want to stress that the views and opinions expressed in this show are those of us and us alone, and by us I mean whatever I said is what I feel, whatever Robby says is what he feels, in the future whatever Tokyo says is what he feels, and whatever Scotty says or anybody else on the show is what they feel. So do not take that to be a fact or something that we are pushing as a whole, and bear with all the technical crap. And anyway, enjoy the show. Just so you can know what I'm recording now. I just noticed that.
Oh wow.
So that's all in the show. Welcome to the show. Just gonna go with all that.
Well, I wasn't recording, so I should probably start.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay. Well, I'm starting now. So
All right.
Wait. Hold on.
It's gonna be unprofessional as hell.
Yeah. Oh wait. Whoops. I need to switch this up.
Configure your mic or whatever.
I had it set to stereo mix, so I was recording you instead.
Yeah. Mine won't even let me do that anymore.
Let's try this now. There we go. I don't
All
know
right.
how loud it is.
You wanna open or?
Doesn't matter to me.
All right. Well, introduce yourself, cause it's gonna be on my channel. So.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to random thingamajig talk thing stuff.
Exactly.
I am BrawlFan100, very unactive YouTuber here, also known as Robby McCarthy.
You put up videos like once a year. That's good.
It works.
That's better than me.
Well, you have internet problems. Mine's different.
I had
This is
internet
fortunate.
for like the last 6 months, and I've just not uploaded anything. So, yeah.
Well, that's me too, I guess.
But all right. Oh, go
I
ahead.
guess I'd go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Oh well, I guess I did upload some, but I got rid of it.
What'd you upload?
I think it was a Gears of War 3 playthrough. I can't remember. I think I started it, and then my computer just said nope.
Oh,
and I just quit.
that one with your friends or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw like one video of that, and then I went back to watch the rest, and it was like gone. I'm like, okay, that's cool too.
Oops.
You gotta be consistent.
Well,
Coming
I
from the
can't
guy
be
who's not consistent.
I can't be consistent with a laptop with crappy specs, aka my crap top.
But you're getting a supercomputer, right? So.
Well, I have a supercomputer, it's just no power supply yet.
Well, you just plug it into like a lightning bolt, and you'll be good.
I wish that's how it worked.
That is how it works. Not I wish. That is how it works. You get a lightning bolt. They're easy to find. Go on eBay.
Oh, really?
Plug it in. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go get one right now. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. And we have to talk about gaming stuffs, because I guess this is a gaming show.
I didn't know that.
Maybe we can make it a politics show.
Well, I'm not very up to date.
That's gonna
on
be
politics,
horrible.
So
I'm not going to do that.
I'm not either. I'm not very
Okay,
up to
so
date.
I'm on a website where I was looking at the freaking specs that are supposedly confirmed for Wii U, and the new headline is Kirby teaches you how to blow a bubble with chewing gum. There apparently is a chart. I'm guessing this is Japanese or something. Nope, this is Nintendo of America tweeted some chart that teaches little kids how to blow bubble with Kirby
Okay.
from gum. Yep,
Is the bubble like Kirby?
kinda.
You
I
blow
think
the bubble.
he's playing both roles here. He's chewing it and he's the bubble. This is
What?
gross. Chew your gum. Do not eat it, even if you see Kirby eating his. Roll gum into a ball so it resembles a tiny Kirby. Flatten gum against the roof of your mouth. Place it behind your front teeth. Take a huge gulp of air. Be careful not to swallow the gum or any waddle dees. Sad face. And then you blow.
I want to read this article. You're gonna have to send me this later.
This is horrible. Okay. It's like a really pink chart that I don't know. But anyway,
Wow.
yeah, that was interesting. I think that was a way to start off.
That was.
I'm about to link you on that. You have to see that. I'm gonna put that picture in the freaking video description, because that's epic. As my computer
Okay.
starts to scream at me. But anyway, yeah. So we got the Wii U specs, which is what we're supposed to be talking about.
Well,
I'm really excited for this thing, but like I don't want a Wii Pete. Like seriously.
that's
Like seriously though, I don't wanna deal with that again. Like I don't wanna be missing out on every third party. So
Yeah.
I think it's established. Like I'm gonna get a Wii U, I'm gonna get an Xbox, whatever, because those are the two I like. So
Yeah, I'm gonna get everything except PlayStation. I don't have anything against them. It's just I don't know.
I loved PlayStation 1 and 2, but I don't like Sony. Like as a company, they suck. They really do. Like, oh, PSN is down. Okay, like let's just get really, really crappy security stuff so they can steal your identity and all that. And somebody
Well,
complained because like something got sent to their house they didn't buy. Somebody complained, and
Yeah.
one of the Japanese people, I think they said like tough luck or something like that. I was like, that's weird.
Huh.
That's a great way to handle that. I mean, that could have been false. Like, so like for all the Sonys out there, that could be false. That could be bad translation, but that's
Yeah.
what
Don't
like
quote us
several
on that.
sites said. Yeah.
Well, don't quote him on that. I didn't say anything.
No, Robby totally said that. That wasn't.
What?
He threw his voice to sound like me. But anyway, so
Because I can do that.
we got some issues with the Wii U specs that everybody are freaking out about. The GPU is fine. There's like a gig. Well, I think it's like 1.5 gigs of RAM, and 1 gig is available for games. So that's pretty cool compared to like the 5 kilobytes or something that we had. But like
What do all normal? Well, not normal consoles because everything's
What
a
did what?
console. But what do all the other ones have?
what the Wii?
Like dedicated?
Oh,
no, not just
360
the
and
Wii,
PS.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can look that up real quick. But I think the 360 had like half a gig or something like that. So
Okay.
I mean
that's
pretty good.
I didn't know how much was dedicated and everything.
And it has like really good like shader support and stuff like that. But the thing is that people complain about is gonna use like DirectX 10 type
Yeah.
stuff.
And not 11.
Right, and apparently the next Xbox is supposed to use 11, which obviously is Microsoft, so it'll probably be good
Yeah.
with that. But it's supposed to use 11, and that would make it easy to just translate games from PC to Xbox, supposedly.
If they even do that.
Right, but I mean the crap for the next Xbox is like, oh, it's gonna sit in your living room and call spaceships, and you got virtual glasses to shoot the alien. Like they're doing too much, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows how much is true until September 13th, I think, for the Wii U. Supposedly the big meeting in Japan or whatever. Or not in Japan, New York, sorry about that. Where they're going to reveal everything, and then they're having one in Japan too, so.
Yeah.
So there's that, but.
So one of the things I just kind of remembered is that new I can't remember what it's called. It's like Project something. It's basically Kinect except better or worse or more. I guess. I don't know. It's like enough to track like 4 people. It's basically got a bigger view. I don't know.
Oh, Kinect version 2 or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called or the project name, but it's pretty. I don't know. I'm not feeling
You have
it.
a coffee house in your background. I just heard it.
What?
You have a coffee house in your background. I just heard it.
Uh,
It's like a bunch of people talking about stuff.
well,
But,
I do have a stupid sensitive mic,
yeah, that was epic.
so I blame that.
I just heard like the stadium or something.
Well, my door's even closed, and it's like a good 20 feet away from me.
I mean, that's cool. We're unprofessional. Everybody knows that.
I don't know about that.
I like hit a chair and everything, so I mean we're good. But
I didn't hear that though.
oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, so my mic sucks. Thank you for telling me my mic sucks.
No, your mic is awesome because it doesn't pick up all that extra crap.
It's supposed to have some type of canceling thing from like behind the mic and on the sides or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So the Kinect thing is supposed to be really cool, but like they're also talking about it's supposed to have like virtual glasses or something to go with it. Did you read that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't know. And it's also supposed to be like $200 or something. The whole thing is like $250.
Yeah, I think
Like-
they're just trying to focus a lot more on motion gameplay, which is kind of dumb.
I'm ready for that to go.
I am too. I mean, I like it, but it's gone a little overboard. Like all these other games that have come out, like the Fable one that's coming out for Kinect, that just looks terrible.
The like kitty version or whatever.
Yeah,
Where everybody's
It's
like,
like-
avatars or something.
yeah, it just doesn't even look worth picking up. There's a couple other ones that I saw on here, or that I have in this little like list or whatever, if I can find it. But I'll go over that later, I guess. But
You can go
I
ahead
guess
now.
yeah. I guess to start, I have a list of Xbox game releases for the month of September, which it's not September yet, but you know.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, it's not really. It's just a list, and not every date. Well, no, there's like 4 games on here that don't have a date.
Isn't all
But,
the good stuff in November though? Isn't all the good stuff in November?
Yeah, but there are a couple exciting, very hyped up games coming out this month, or this next month rather. I'm just gonna go down the list. I'll say the release date and everything. I might skip around or something, but
Yeah.
starting September 4th, Everyone Sing, which I'm guessing is going to be like some kind of.
That's my favorite right there. So
I'm gonna buy that day of.
I'm just gonna stop there, and yeah, I'm gonna go buy that. There we go.
Yep. Kung Fu Strike: The Warriors Rise, September 5th.
Oh, well, I need that one too, but yeah. Okay.
I have a feeling there's gonna be like pandas and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be getting in the Kung Fu Panda-esque. I don't know.
Kung Fu and pandas go hand in hand, so.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Port Royale 3, September 6th. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
NBA Baller Beats, September 11th.
I saw the thing for that at E3.
I didn't.
Or they were playing like you have a real basketball and then you like dribble it to the beat or whatever.
Huh. I was kind of MIA during the whole E3 thing, so.
Yeah.
NHL 13, September 11th. And
Tekken.
I don't know. I've never even played any of the hockey games, so. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. Try saying that 5 times fast. September 11th.
That's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't necessarily played. Well, no, that's a lie. I've played Tekken. I'm pretty sure every gamer has played some kind of Tekken / well, just really fighter game.
Yeah.
In general. Let's see. September 12th, Double Dragon Neon.
I don't know what that is.
I like the sound of that title. I don't know why, I just do.
Sounds like a weird porno.
It might be, I don't know.
It may be.
Harley Pasternak's Hollywood Workout.
That sounds horrible.
I'm just going to skip the date because I don't think anyone cares for that. Borderlands 2, September 18th.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So I have not been following that, but I want to play it. But I should probably beat the first one first. So.
Do you have the first one?
No, I've played it, but I don't have it.
I borrowed it from my friend before he went off to basic, but yeah, I played the first one. I beat it. I thought it was extremely fun. I borrowed it like, I don't know, 2 years ago, and played it by myself, and I'm like, this is boring. So I did play it, and I didn't give it a chance until like a couple months ago. And then I picked it up. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Why didn't I play this earlier?
Yeah, we should probably do some type of dual com with that or something. I don't know.
Wink, wink. F1 2012, September 18th. The next couple.
They've been talking about that a lot. I don't care for it. I don't know anything about it.
I don't even know what it is.
If that's a racing game where they're supposed to make another one every year,
yeah,
because it crossed over with the Wii U stuff, and they were like, for Wii U, we're not gonna make one every year, but we're gonna make one every year for the other ones, because on Xbox and PlayStation they love that, and Wii U is for casual babies and grandma. So I'm like, okay, I don't like every year sports games. Like, I buy them when they significantly change. If you're just gonna change cars, I don't care to buy your game every year anyway. So.
Yeah, especially like wrestling games and stuff.
Yeah, wrestling games. That's so disappointing.
They actually, I read something earlier today. It was like, I can't remember which one it was. It was either WWE or Raw, or it might have been both, or something. But it was like, wrestling. This is like the best wrestling game ever. It's like the most realistic. I don't know.
Well, yeah, they changed it like last year or whatever. It went from being like SmackDown versus Raw to just like WWE 12, and now they're WWE 13. Which those games are supposed to be cool. I haven't played either one. 13 isn't out yet. But
yeah.
Remember, like SmackDown versus Raw. Some years were good, and some years were like the same as last year, minus features. Like, it was horrible. So I don't know.
Well, I've never really. Well, no, I have.
I used to when I was a kid. So.
Like I said, last time I played one was like 2002. Or something, so
it was like The Rock or something like that.
Yeah,
just like all about him.
Some major improvements or just the same old. I don't know. Jet Set Radio. I'm assuming it's a remake or a reboot because that's been kind of talked about around everywhere. September 18th.
The HD remake or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Connect Nat Geo TV.
You can skip titles that start with Connect, probably. I don't think anybody
I'm
cares.
Gonna read them anyways. Connect Nat Geo TV and Connect Sesame Street TV, September 18th.
So I'm gonna be in line September 16th for the Sesame Street one. I know that.
Yeah. Street Fighter 25th Anniversary Collector's Set, September 18th. Which I wanted to see if that had like all of the Street Fighters in it, but I never got around to it, I guess.
I just had an article about that, but I don't know where it's at. So
I'm assuming it's all of them, It might have been like an HD remake or something.
I think that's the one with I think it comes with like 3 or 4 select games, but I think it has like an HD remake of one and some booklet talking about the games and stuff like that. I think I could be wrong. Could be talking about something else, but I'm pretty sure I saw something like IGN or something like that. We're talking about it. I don't know.
Yeah. Dead or Alive 5, September 25th.
True.
Dead or Alive. Dragon Ball Z for Kinect, which
clearly that's gonna be epic.
That I think it is, but at the same time I don't, because everybody's gonna be looking stupid trying to Kamehameha or whatever.
Yeah, I was joking, but I just thought about that. That's either gonna be really good or really bad.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be really fun or really, really horrible, and you're gonna feel like a big Tyler.
I think they're just gonna ruin it.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like the Fable thing. It was a good game. Fable's a good game in my opinion, but when they brought it to Kinect, no, I'm not even gonna talk about it. Just no. So I'm hoping they don't do the same for this, or they make it somewhat different. I don't know. Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, September 25th.
That might be fun, actually. I don't know.
I'm not too big on Family Guy. I like it. They're funny.
I mean, they're kind of like it's weird humor. There's like a bus outside. There's weird humor or whatever. But like, I saw a trailer for I think it was either the Family Guy game or the South Park game, and it looked fun. Like, I mean, both of those series are racist as hell. So I don't know why I would like it, but the game looked fun. I don't know which one I'm thinking. I think I actually saw a trailer for both of them. I think the Family Guy one is the one where you make your own person, and then the South Park one was the one they showed at E3 or something like that. I don't know. But
yeah, they showed the South Park one at E3. I know that.
How'd you see that was and not the basketball thing?
I don't know. I kind of tuned in and out. That's why I said I was MIA-ish. But I don't know if the multiverse is like some kind of inside joke in or within Family Guy.
I'm not sure.
But
I know Stewie goes through time a lot, but I don't know if that has anything to do with that.
It might. I don't know. Testament of Sherlock Holmes, September 25th.
I have no idea what that's about.
I don't either. Wipeout the Game 3, September 25th.
That's horrible.
That's,
the TV show?
It's it's based off of it, yeah.
Yeah.
But why would they make 3 of them?
That's the third one?
I can understand one. I don't see why you'd want to make a second one, because I don't think it'd be any different. But 3?
I don't understand the first one, so you have a better comprehension grip on this than me. I don't understand the first one, so.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't just make different add-ons or something for it instead of just making a whole different game.
But like you can't make people pay $60 for DLC. So yeah. That's why, because you get more money.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole thing behind like most sports games. Like I understand, before I piss off the sports people, I understand like like the NFL game or whatever coming out this year is supposed to have like a bajillion more catches and tackles, and the physics is better, like the good physics engine. Which, sad note, Wii U is not getting the new physics engine because they were too lazy to take the time to figure out how to develop it. But anyway, I understand that they're changing stuff this year, but when it's just like roster changes, like Ocho Cinco is not with the Bengals anymore. Like, gotta make a new game? No. Like, just DLC. I swear you can update rosters through DLC. Like, I'd be fine buying one.
You don't even need DLC to update rosters.
Right. Like, it'd just be an update. Like, I'd be fine buying one and then just you updating it. And then if you really came out with good stuff, I'd buy another one. But when the games are, like, almost identical, that's not cool. It's really not.
Just milking that cash cow.
Right. But slash rant, whatever.
Yeah. Career Command Gaia mission. I'm assuming that's Gaia. It's like Gaea. I don't know exactly.
I thought that was spelled like Giaia. Gaia. Don't question me on spelling Japanese things. Shut up.
That's not even Japanese.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
I just know it's Gaea. They might have spelled it wrong, but that comes out September 22nd.
September 20.
Yeah. Just that's all you need to know.
September 20.
And FIFA Soccer 13 is September 30th, which I have played the FIFA games, or at least some of them. I played FIFA Street with my friends, and it's pretty fun.
That was fun. I played that. That was fun.
Yeah, but I don't know.
All right, that same FIFA crosses over back to Wii U news. It's gonna be missing some stuff or something like that, but it's gonna look way better.
Yeah.
It's missing like some mode or something like that, which they said they're gonna replace in DLC with something better. But when it first launches, it's supposed to be missing some game. I don't keep up with FIFA. I'm sorry. I don't have the exact name of the mode. I could go looking for it, but you guys would have to sit here for like 30 minutes while I find what I read like 3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, and this will change from random talk show to
random weight show.
All right, and the rest these last 4, they're either like 3 of them are games and 1 of them is DLC. But they all come out sometime in September. Some might have release dates, I don't know. But I just looked at some random site and got these. I didn't necessarily link the site or anything, so don't quote me on anything.
All these dates are wrong, Robby.
They might be, honestly.
These games don't even exist.
I don't know when these next 4 will come out, but Johnson's Chronicle, One Against All. I'm just reading them all since they're all come out in September.
That sounds like another porno.
It might be. My mic fell over a little bit. Marvel vs. Capcom can't talk. Origins.
All that was the subtitle. That sounds amazing.
It's like somebody just fell asleep while typing the subtitle. But that looks... Well, I haven't looked at anything, but from what I've
You don't
seen,
have to look
played,
at it. That's
and
going
heard,
to be amazing.
Yeah, I've played Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I want Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I'm kind of a fan, but I suck at fighting games. But, you know, that's kind of how everybody... Well, no, not everybody. Sorry if I offended you, but Battlefield 3 Armored Kill, which I'm looking forward to.
I don't care about that.
And I have a typo here. Toger Woods PGA Tour 13 Masters Collectors.
That's not a typo. That's a new game. After Tiger did the thing, they switched to Toger, so...
It's a parody game, first of its kind.
But
all those come out in September.
Yeah. Battlefield 4, I want to play that. I don't care about Battlefield 3, though. I don't know why.
I kind of think on the Battlefield 4 front that they're just going to kind of ruin the series like EA is. Not DICE, because DICE is good with what they do, but EA, on the other hand, they're kind of bad. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me on that. But
didn't they get the worst company of the year or something like that last year?
Probably.
Well, they were nominated for it anyway. I know that much. They were nominated for like the worst company in America or the world or whatever the thing is.
Yeah, they are pretty down there. I'm pretty sure they might be all the way down there, rock bottom, but
they at least made it to like the semifinals. I know that. I was following it and then I stopped. So,
well, yeah,
that was stupid of me, but whatever.
Oh well. And that's all I have for releases. I would say, do you have any Wii U releases? But, you know, it's not out yet.
I kind of do, but, like, I think people know them already, like Scribblenauts or whatever. The box art for Scribblenauts just came out. The thing is, though, we don't have any, like, official dates. So, I can like, pretty much guarantee you if anything says launch date, it's probably November 18th because that's, like, Nintendo's not – they're predictable. Like, every console, it's like – this like one of the Sundays before Thanksgiving, here's the console. Like, you know what I mean? Even though they're like, it could happen whenever, it always happens around the same time. Plus, some company just basically told when it's going to launch and then backtracked like hell. They were like releasing a whole bunch of accessories and all this Wii U stuff and talking about all the stuff that's going to happen on November 18th. And then hurried up and like when they saw every gaming website ever, it was just like, oh, it's November 18th. They're like, oh, we didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Nintendo, that's not it. We were talking about some game and we accidentally said Wii U when we meant 360. It's like, no, really? Like, yeah, we're gonna release the screen covers for the controllers on Wii U. You meant 360? Okay, but like I highly doubt that. But
you're gonna cover your Xbox controller with a screen protector.
Yeah, the little X, the home button. You gotta cover that up.
Yeah, it's pretty delicate.
Yeah. I got 3DS news, which is like all sad. Everything that was supposed to come out this year isn't coming out this year, basically.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, like Paper Mario is still coming out this year. Okay. I'm not sure when. I don't know if they released a solid date for that. But Luigi's Mansion, which was supposed to come out like 2 years ago or something like that, is coming out in the first quarter of 2013, which, you know, like anytime every month, probably at the end of the first quarter. And Animal Crossing, the game that they're saying they're making, but nobody believes them, is not even coming out until like somewhere around the end of the first half of 2013. So yeah, Japan's getting it in November, so that's cool. But yeah, first half of 2013. That's all we get for Animal Crossing in America.
Also, just thought I should probably turn off my phone ringtone.
Oh yeah.
Before it goes off, and I get some kind of University of Southern Mississippi weather warning thing. It's really windy outside.
Is that what I hear? Is that wind?
It might be.
It's not going to be so bad for the viewers. They're going to have game sounds, but for us, we're just hearing like empty silence when we're not talking, so it's weird. And Rob's breath.
No, that was the way I was talking about. I opened up my window.
Oh, okay. But yeah, we got the Scribble Knots in 3DS boxes, and DLC
Yeah.
is still coming for Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah,
And
I want to pick that up.
What's
When
Mario
I
Brothers
ever
2?
get one. Yeah.
I didn't at first. Like I was like, I'm gonna get New Super Mario Brothers U, not 2, because 2 looks stupid with all the coins. And then I saw people playing it, and I was like, oh my god, that's awesome.
Coins.
Right? Like I'm like a coin whore. If you ever watch me play Mario, I'm a coin whore. So you know I like to get coins, but like you can't get them all in this game. So I was like, this is gonna be stupid because this is gonna be like a bunch of coins thrown at you. You're gonna have 8 million lives, so you can never get a game over, and you're gonna miss like a million coins.
Yeah.
But watching it looks really good. Like it actually looks fun.
I wish I brought my 3DS up.
They displayed it horrible at E3. Like it's just like, hey,
Well,
coins.
Nothing against Nintendo, but they don't really know how to present anything very well.
They
sort of.
I don't know if it's like bad translation, and this is something I really wish like I could get this part out to like a lot of people. I think they have horrible culture translation because like E3 is very America. Like they have their conferences over there and they do well. Like they sell like crazy over there. Like everybody on they didn't even sell the 3DS with the power cable because they figured everybody had a 3DS. So when you buy 3DS XL, you don't get a power cable. They're like, you already have one. But like over here, they suck at explaining stuff. They went to E3, which is supposed to be where like you announce hardcore crap. Well, it's not supposed to, but that's what everybody wants. And you kept saying like, hey, we're gonna pay attention to the hardcore gamer. And then the biggest showcase was like the mini game collection, Nintendo Land. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
And they'll show you the same trailers a bunch of times. Like they don't know how to advertise. They're really good. They're like my favorite company, but they don't know how to advertise at all.
Yeah, where's Metroid? Where's Star Fox?
Right.
Where's Zelda?
I mean, I know before everybody gets like I know that Retro Studios, which is an amazing American, I believe, studio, they had a really big game, and Nintendo was planning to show like 20 minutes worth of Retro Studios game, and then like a couple days before, right before, they pulled out of E3, and they're like, oh, we're not ready to show it yet, so whatever. So nobody knows what they're making still, so that was supposed to be why the conference was just kind of like, hey, here's casual stuff. And Pikmin, but like
Pikmin was good.
Yeah, it was. They did that really well. The Pikmin on the people and all that. They advertised that good because they had like that Nintendo magic to it or whatever. But they did a horrible job at advertising Nintendo Land, which if you watch it looks fun, but they advertised it really crappy. Zombie U, they just showed the like regular cutscene crap we already saw, but it was playable at E3. Like, why didn't you just show a playable demo?
Why didn't they just have somebody walk up and play?
Right, that would have been like way better. Like we need to see people play Wii U to really, instead of just showing us like cutscenes or like, yo, here's this logo for this game you're gonna get. Like we really need to see people play it. But one weird thing about Pikmin, they didn't let people play it with the gamepad. I don't know why.
Yeah,
no, at E3, everybody was forced to play.
Well,
with
not
the Wii
for like
remote.
the map features and everything.
Well, it's like a totally different style of gameplay though. Like, you can control stuff with the screen and everything, but they didn't let anybody at E3 do it.
Huh.
And like everybody who went was like, we played Pikmin, but it was like Pikmin Wii instead of like Pikmin 3 because we didn't get the gamepad.
Yeah.
So that was weird.
Huh. All I know is that, or I think I know, is that you can just use the trackpad, or is it just the screen? I don't know.
It's just the gamepad screen, I think.
Yeah, the gamepad. That's what it was. I was thinking of my crap tops trackpad that I have to use. But isn't that well? All I know is that it's a lot of map features. I didn't know anything else about it. So
yeah.
That's
But
pretty
I like
interesting
Pikmin though, so that should be fun.
I love Pikmin. I want to get Pikmin 1 and 2 just in excitement for Pikmin 3.
I never played Pikmin 2.
Really?
Nope. Cannot find it anywhere.
Never really.
Like everywhere I go, I'm like, hey, you guys got Pikmin 2? They're like, what? Blasphemy. Nobody has that. Like, you do not.
I'll tell you what we do have. We have some Modern Warfare 3.
Everybody has that. I don't want that. Like, I actually kind of do, but anyway, that's a different story.
I don't. Sort of. I don't know. I kind of saw like some sort of Black Ops 2 multiplayer thing. It kind of looked fun.
I want that.
It looked new. It looked different.
I want Black Ops 2, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it for 360 or Wii U.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably hold off until I would say the price goes down, but when it does, it's only going to go down like $5.
Right. Like, Call of Duty games aren't really the price.
Yeah. I'll cover a little more about that later, but won't really be too huge. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and segue into news/rumors. Actually, I think they're all pretty much news is and pretty much confirmed. But
Wait. Before you do that, we got to talk about something I just found out right before we started the show. New Metal Gear Solid game. Heard about that?
yep,
Okay.
I was gonna say something about that.
All right. Well, go ahead then. Do your thing.
Well, since you already brought it up, let me scroll all the way down.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll wait.
Actually,
At the
I'm gonna
bottom
do
of the list.
it was actually at the bottom of the list because it was pretty much mentioned today.
Yeah,
Today.
right before we started.
Before I get to that though, they also confirmed a Metal Gear Solid movie.
Yeah, heard about that
which
too.
is going to be produced by
Columbia,
Avi
right?
Arad. I think he's with Columbia Pictures
Yeah.
or whatever. But he also produced or did something for X-Men, Iron Man, and The Amazing Spider-Man. So
Yeah,
high hopes for that.
he did a couple more, I think, too.
Yeah, he probably helped a little bit with the Avengers, I'm assuming, if he
Yeah.
did Marvel and stuff. And now for the exciting news of Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, which is the name of the new Metal Gear Solid game. It has been released I don't know about right after, but sort of after the movie reveal, and they also revealed some other crappy spec-off game. Blah. Also have a phone
Some
call.
phone game.
Yeah, speaking of phone, silence. Oh,
I was
you
gonna
texted me
yell
too.
F phone games, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. Except I just told you guys. But anyway,
But yeah, direct tweet. They didn't really reveal too much info on it, but a quote from this website I got. It's gamingeverything.com. Based on a variety of tweets, it is an open-world title that uses the Fox engine. Platforms haven't been confirmed as of yet, but a demo was shown running on a PC at current gen specs.
yeah, I saw
And-
like very little. It was pretty cool.
I haven't seen any like gameplay of it yet. I didn't really look because when I looked, it was basically released, or the information was released like maybe an hour after they, I guess, revealed it. I don't know.
Yeah, they just had the Konami blah 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 anniversary blah 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 event thing, and it just wrapped up like a couple hours ago. Or it's like 3 p.m. here on a Thursday, so I think it finished at like 12 here or something like that. I don't know.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the Metal Gear news, since there wasn't too much given, at least at the time I got this.
There's a picture of Snake. It's the young Snake again, if you care about that.
Ooh.
And it looks pretty cool. So
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like sort of a continuation of the series, but
it looks like the young Snake to me, but one of the like people who played the demo said old Snake is back. So maybe that's the old Snake. I don't know a lot about Metal Gear.
it could
I
jump
like
back
it.
and forth.
I don't know. He doesn't look all sad like he did in 4 or whatever.
Yeah, it was like super depressed.
He looks like, I'm gonna die. Like, it just was really, really sad. Like, he looks really happy, and he's got a cool gun, so.
Let me shoot up and smoke my cigarette that
Yeah.
I put in this cigarette or magic cigarette expiring case.
Exactly.
But
That's exactly what it is.
alright.
But yeah, and I don't care about social ops or whatever, Metal Gear Solid social ops. It
Yeah,
comes
that was
to
the
phone thing. I don't
Was it
like
for-
phone gaming.
Oh, it was for the phone?
Yeah, it's for some phone platform, some social phone platform. With it also crosses over to PC, but I don't think you can play this game on the PC thing. But
Yeah.
while we're on phone things really quickly, I just want to have a small rant about how phones are taking Nintendo games, and I don't like it. I don't know if you've ever played The World Ends With You. That's
I
a
haven't.
really awesome, really, really awesome game, and it has a big fan base. And Square Enix just had this like teaser site up, and they were like, something new is happening, and it leaked that they were going to do it on iOS, like iPhone and iPad or whatever. Just bringing The World Ends With You to that. And one of their developers tweeted like, yo, you shouldn't get all depressed just because it's coming to iOS. There's more information than just that. But then when the timer expired on the site, all it did was tell that it was coming to iOS. So that was depressing. There was no new news to that. Although, like yesterday or something, some developer was like, if you want new The World Ends With You stuff, then please be very patient. We're sorry that you were disappointed by the iOS announcement, blah, 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 or whatever. So there's
I
that.
never really.
And
So it's a
then-
Nintendo game coming to iOS?
Yeah, and there's a lot of that happening. I forget what the other game was. I think it's Phoenix Wright or whatever. The objection dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, from all the from all
It's
the
Phoenix, right?
Sandy Not Included crap and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's coming to iOS as well. So
that's cool. I could see that being a somewhat successful, if not very successful, phone game. Is it just iOS or is it for Android too?
Actually, with the Phoenix Wright thing, I think that might just be. I mean, I think that might be Android too. But The World Ends With You is just iOS. They're calling it Solo Remix which I really don't know how that's gonna work. But The World Ends With You was like the perfect game for the DS with the 2 screens. I've never seen a game really do better at using both screens. Solo Remix is just on one screen, so we'll see how that works.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah,
I'm pretty excited about that Phoenix Wright thing.
I don't like smartphone taking Nintendo games.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Their take on it maybe we're broadening out. Everybody else's take might be they're trying to take over, like Apple is, or just the phone company in general. I don't know. We'll see, I guess, whenever it comes out.
I should stop being so cynical, I guess, but
it's whatever. We all have our opinions. I don't even know what's going to happen with a lot of the Nintendo phone-ish games, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to not really like it, just for the fact that it's on not a Nintendo console.
I mean, I don't want to sound like a fanboy, like, stay on Nintendo console, but, like, my thing is, like, the whole phone gaming, how people are like, phone gaming and tablet gaming is going to take over and consoles are going to stop. Like,
no.
I don't like that. And, like, a lot of, like, EA has said it and all these big companies and all these analysts and everybody are like, dedicated gaming consoles are going to die within the next 10 years. And that makes me sad. Like, makes me really sad. And the only reason why phone gaming is so big is because people are like, look how much Angry Birds sells, blah, blah, blah. And the Angry Birds developer is like, he's dissed Nintendo several times, like, who wants to buy a $40 to $60 piece of plastic and Nintendo games, blah, blah, blah. But, like, the only reason Angry Birds sold well is for, one, it's free on, like, Android, and two, it's like $1 on iOS. And if you're in a doctor's office waiting, that's a great way to waste time. I do not want to sit at home to play like a dedicated game and have to play stuff like Angry Birds. Like, that's not gonna. I don't want to do that. Like, that's not gonna be fun. Well. Yeah. And they keep telling developers, like, get on board, stop making all these crazy games and start making games that casual gamers can get into really fast and put down really fast if they need to. But, like, I don't want to see stuff like Metal Gear Solid or like the 3D Mario games or Zelda or Halo. I don't want to see that type of stuff go away or become really nerfed like Nintendo has tried to do with Zelda a little bit. So casual people can play it. Like, I mean, I have nothing against casual gamers. I'm kind of one at times, but I just don't want to see games just, like, get nerfed. And it's like, instead of all the cool puzzles and the thought that goes into them, it's just like, press this button at this time. Like, I don't like that stuff.
Like, go super slow motion so you can do it.
Right. Like, everything keeps slowing down, and you just have to, it's like those cutscene things where you have the quick time events where you keep pressing. Yeah. Like, I don't want that to take over just because they want to appeal to the casual market or the tablet market, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take over. It might be sort of a higher influence, I guess, but I highly doubt, actually, it's going to take over. It might just be kind of incorporated with the whole gaming industry, but...
That would be fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I highly doubt it's going to take over.
No. I don't know.
I've kind of thought, sort of recently, about games in the future. Do you think it's going to get to the point where you could look out your window, see all that beautiful, high-definition everything, and see that on a TV screen from a console?
That's a weird question. Because I feel like no matter what you can do with technology, you probably can never emulate, like, real life.
Yeah.
But people keep trying to prove that wrong. So I would love for that to happen, I guess, as long as that didn't overtake gameplay.
Yeah, I also, not only on the aspect of that sort of taking over people's mindsets, like, oh, this is real life. No, it's not. It's a
that game. Would be weird, yeah.
I mean, that happens, but it just, even to get that crisp of a picture would take so much power. Like,
yeah.
Unless, I mean, sure, technology is getting smaller and better, and I guess smaller it is, the better it is, more powerful it is, etc. But I don't think they're going to be making.
That's not true in all cases.
Yeah, that's
my brain went somewhere else. But anyway, go ahead.
But, crap, I lost my train of thought.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
I don't know. It's my little girl voice or something.
You have... never mind. But, it takes so much power just to even render not even a screenshot of it. Well, no, that's... You can take easy screenshots.
They're getting they're getting good at doing that in small amounts, but for a whole game, that'd be hard.
I mean, real time. I mean, all those effects, shaders, just so much more color.
I think that could happen. Like, I think they could get really good at that. But I think one thing is gonna like really cock block that. I think it's gonna be the economy, because like Xbox is what they're deciding to call it now. People are calling it now instead of 720 and PS4.
Xbox.
Yeah, instead of just calling it Xbox 720, they like to refer to it as Nextbox. But like those two systems, both companies are saying like, oh, it's gonna be crazy powerful, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. They're like, when we come out, we're gonna be way powerful than the Wii U. Especially Sony, they're making some really bold claims. Like one of the people on Twitter was actually talking about it. Like, it was like, is Wii U gonna be more powerful or as powerful as PS4? And he's like, dream on and all this stuff. But like,
yeah, he's pretty arrogant right now.
Yeah, I really don't like that guy. But the economy won't let them do what they think they're gonna do. Like, to make stuff that powerful, you have to put a lot of money into it, and when it first releases, you will not make a profit for a while. Like, it'll take a long time before your company makes a profit. Sony is in no place to do that right now. They did it with the PS3. It hit their pockets hard. All their products been getting hit really hard by the economy. They are in no place to release like this uber powerful machine that they want to release. They can do it, but we can watch them go bankrupt, and then they'll be a software developer of that. But
you think they might release it at a much higher price than it needs to be, like the PS3 when it first came out?
That's the thing. Like, people don't have the money to go out and it's like, oh, it's $800 on this PS4. Like, nobody really. I mean, rich people can do it. The upper class can do it, but the upper class won't be into games as much as like the core gamers. They'll put a lot of money in the games, but those are working people. Honestly, or people who are just in a good situation to buy games or whatever and stuff, but they're by no means like uber rich. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the really, really rich people aren't just sitting around playing video games all day unless you're like the kid of some rich person. But you know what I mean? It's like they're really not doing that. I just don't think that, like, even the analysts and all these people who, you know, like dedicate their life to economics and stuff like that, like, Sony cannot do that right now. Xbox can't either. You can't go out and drop a $500+ piece of machine right now and expect everybody who was gonna buy it, if it was lower, to buy it. You have to stay around $300. Like,
pretty much.
That's cheap for a new machine to be powerful. But think about it. It's like you have to fit all the stuff you want to fit in there, and then still be able to sell it around $300, maybe $400. And make a profit or not hurt your pockets. Like, you can't really do that.
Yeah, I could see like $400 being a reasonable price for some of these next gen consoles, but anything higher.
Even maybe $450, like maybe. But
that's
rough. $450 is really rough. Like, you really need to convince me I'm getting a good deal if it's $450. I think that's how most people are going to be.
At that point, people are just going to start buying computers, and there goes my mic again.
And I think that's why Nintendo's not really worried, because it's like you can't really afford to do too much. I mean, there's not like there's going to be a gigantic graphic leap, and I know that's probably going to piss a bunch of people off because they really think like,
oh, it's going to get so much better.
Yeah, it's like it's not going to go to like 2790p, like random number. Don't try to figure it out.
Even now with 1080, it looks beautiful.
Right. And we can't really do much more than that. So this next generation has to be about features and stuff. Like, it really does.
Graphics aren't necessarily going to improve. Well, they can, but not too noticeably.
And I mean, Wii U I'm sure it's going to be weaker than it could have been, but for the price point that you need to drive to sell consoles, you know what I mean? You can't really do too much. It's like, if you want to put a bunch of stuff in there, you can, but you can't really sell it more than $400, in which case you're going to lose a lot of money paying like $200 for parts and all this. And then, you know what I mean? It's not going to work out if you go to, so like this next generation is going to be limited if you rush it. If they drop it right now, they're not going to be able to put too much stuff in there. So it has to be cheap, and they have to make the best of situation that they can with the older parts. That's what they have to do. And
later on, they can upgrade if they want to.
Right.
But for right now, they have to come out the gate strong, but not too strong as to the sense where nobody can afford it. So.
Because the people with a lot of money who are gaming are just going to go buy gaming PCs. They're going to go build one.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a few $1,000s to drop on gaming, you're not going to be like, well, let me go buy this Xbox. Like, it's not going to happen.
You might, if that's your preference.
You might, but if you're really a tech head, like, and I mean, I love consoles. I prefer consoles to PC. But if you're a tech head and you like, I want the best graphics, I want the best this, and you know all the parts and stuff, by then you're probably like, you know what, PCs are better, because you can scale up like, even games that come to console, the graphics aren't going to be as good as max settings on PC. So you're gonna set the settings to max. You're gonna enjoy the best experience on PC instead of going out and trying to get an Xbox or a PlayStation or a Wii U and want it to look that good.
Yeah. All right, I guess we need to move on. We spent a lot of time on that, like
Yeah.
a good 15 plus minutes. But some Borderlands news. I don't know if anybody's heard yet. It's kind of, I don't know if it's new or old, but it's at least a couple days old. Borderlands 2 is getting season passes, which whatever that means.
I was gonna ask you.
Each of the 4 DLC expansions will be included in the pass, and it will be sold for $30. So, at nowadays, prices for DLCs are around $10 to $15. So, if you got that, you'd be saving at least $10, at most $30-ish. I don't know how much they're gonna charge for their DLCs separately, but that's not too bad. I mean, I don't know if you have to like pre-order it or all at the same time, or you have to order a like Borderlands 2 Season Pass Edition or something like that. But thus far, continuing on this little thing I typed up, well, I kind of copy-pasted it, but sort of shorthanded a little bit. Thus far, developer Gearbox has revealed only some of the Borderlands 2 DLCs. Following launch, the Necromancer class will become available. The Necromancer is a female cyborg who makes use of the D374-TP, otherwise known as Death Trap.
Oh, okay.
So, that's pretty cool. And I guess the reason why they named that is because Claptrap was like CL4T, or it might have been C14 or 74 or something. I don't know.
Are you just reading Leet? It sounds like that's just written in Leet.
They do a lot of Leet text, I think.
Yeah.
They do some.
Cause like the one, you know, Leet.
Yeah.
There'd be the L and then the 4 would be the A. Like
yeah,
it
they
sounds
do.
Like it's spelling it out with numbers.
They do some of that. Yeah. They do a lot of that in games nowadays. Like Dead Island, they had like on the license plate of a truck or cars or any vehicles. Really, it was Dead Island except in Leet. So the 3 would be an E, 4 would be A, or something like that.
That's pretty cool. I never got to play that really.
It was fun.
I wanted to, but
you should get it and we should play it because I actually have that.
Oh well, then I should do that. You have it on Xbox, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Get it right now.
Okay.
Right now. I mean, stop what you're doing.
Well, I'm gonna just hand this mic to the dog, and he's gonna finish my part. I'm gonna go about Dead Island.
He's probably gonna do a better job. I'm just kidding.
He probably would.
But let's see. Next we have Battlefield Premium Price Drop. Originally priced at $69.99, Battlefield Premium Edition has been lowered in price. EA has decided to price their Premium Edition to $59.99 for PC, PS3, and 360. This has been confirmed by multiple retailers, including Amazon, as quoted on Examiner.com. Which sort of makes me kind of sad/mad, because I bought the game without that for the same price as they're selling it with that. So, you know, you can kind of see where I'm coming from on that. But if you don't have it yet, now would be, well, maybe not now, whenever they decide to do this, then or now would be a great time to buy it, because you'll get everything and then some for the originally priced price for this pricey game price.
I mean, but that happens a lot with games.
Yeah.
Like if you wait until it's old, you can get a way better deal, but it's old by then, so most of your friends aren't playing it anymore. So I think that's where you kind of miss out.
Yeah, but it's alright. I'm probably going to get Premium sooner or later. I should probably get it soon before Armored Kill comes out, because...
Before what?
Armored Kill, the DLC.
Yeah.
If I don't, then I might miss out on getting some other DLC. I don't know exactly how Battlefield Premium works. I don't know if it's like continuous for however long, etc., so don't quote me on anything.
Yeah.
Another interesting thing is GameStop and their Labor Day sale. They have a couple games. Well, they have more than a couple, but their deals and such aren't too shabby. I pulled a couple
GameStop?
of the... Yeah. I pulled a couple of the games that are sort of hot right now. Their prices, or games and prices. Mass Effect 3 is $19.99. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City is $19.99 as well. Modern Warfare 3 is $50. Not too much you can get off of that, probably. Lollipop Chainsaw is $40, and Max Payne 3 is also $40, which I thought Max Payne 3 was already $40.
Yeah. Well, I guess not.
It might not be a GameStop, but I thought I saw it at like Walmart or something.
I would say it was at Walmart.
Go get your games at Walmart, kids.
Yeah, everyday low prices. But
much.
I was just on GameStop.com because I'm thinking about buying a 3DS tomorrow, and I did not see any of that. So that's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they have any console discounts, but I know that those are some games and stuff. You might have to.
But I mean, I was like just on their website. They do a poor job at advertising sales. Like on your front page, you don't have anything about us because they don't want people to save money though. So
yeah, save money a little better.
Is that another Walmart?
Yeah, that's it over here.
Yeah, I was thinking like I swear I heard that on a Walmart commercial or something. It was like either that or insurance or something.
All right. And the last thing I have, pretty much, I might as well just go ahead and blow out everything I have. It's EA talking about. Yeah, that was my dad walking in.
No, I meant blow out everything you have, but go ahead.
Oh, I thought you were saying I heard something in the background. That was my dad.
I did, but I wasn't gonna mention it. I didn't want to like put it on Front Street for you, but
it's okay. But with their roster of new IPs, established franchises such as Battlefield 3 and Madden, and their beautiful Frostbite 2 engine, president of labels Frank Gibbo, I guess that's how you say his last name, Gibeau.
Gibbo or whatever.
Yeah. Says EA will dominate the Xbox 720. That's a very high claim, I would say. He states that EA has had a bit of a rocky start with a 360, but they've learned from their mistakes, and are ready to hit the ground running.
Like EA, I mean, I know companies want money, but like EA has been really anxious to like beat Activision, especially with
they're just
extremely,
they're extremely money hungry right now.
Did you see last year's? Oh, cool! We're gonna have dogs barking with the after the dogs interruption with the E3 last year with the Wii U thing. EA came out and was talking about how they were going to have this great partnership with Wii U, and it was basically like we want to be what Activision is to Xbox with Wii U. But then when they started to worry, like, oh no, Wii U might not be as popular as the Wii was. It might not sell a bunch. We might not get it. You know what I mean? They started to worry because people weren't reacting good to it. Then they went back to Xbox and they're like, this smart glass thing is going to beat Wii U and blah, 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 blah. And they're trying to like really kiss up to Microsoft.
They're bandwagoning.
Yeah, they're trying to kiss up to Microsoft. Well, okay, my dog's just going to scratch now with his collar on, so we're going to hear that probably. But they're just trying to make money. I mean, that's what companies do, but they're not good, really.
Yeah, at that point, they're making claims and going back on those claims and making new claims and et cetera,
and that's where they fall at. Because, I mean, everybody wants money. I don't have a problem with that, I guess. But, like, stick to your guns, you know what I mean? It's just weird.
Yeah, lately there's been a whole bunch of, I guess, controversy type stuff. Yes, I'm including the but a whole bunch of controversy type stuff about Battlefield 3 and stuff. But they were talking about EA charging very differently for Premium Edition. I heard this from a YouTuber. I think his name is like The End something, but I'm subscribed to him, and he does some pretty good Battlefield 3 stuff. But I'm plugging him, I guess. But he talked about different pricings in like for Battlefield Premium in the US, UK, Australia, and somewhere else. I think in Australia they were charging a certain amount of money, which in US dollars went up to $90-something. Don't quote me on any of this because I can't remember exactly. Yeah. But it was like $90-something there or somewhere else. 70 in UK-ish or something. And in certain parts of the US, I think, was like more, like 65 or... I can't remember what the original price was for Premium. It might have been 50, but I think in certain places it was like 75, 65, etc. They're charging so much for the same thing in different places, and it's just getting out of hand. People have already sued them or like filed lawsuits and everything. I don't know if they're already getting that settled out or not, but I won't say this is relatively old because I probably watched the video about a couple weeks ago.
Is that the class action lawsuit they had going with everybody against them or whatever?
It might have been. I didn't really do too much research on that, but they've been getting hit by a lot of consumers pretty hard, I guess.
That's crazy. So,
yeah, they learned from their mistakes, all right. Especially with the Battlefield 1942 for, I think, PS3 people who bought it or pre-ordered it or something. They promised that if you bought this, then you'd get Battlefield 1942 or 3 or whichever one it was. And, like, 6 months after the game came out, they finally got it or something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
So, they're not very loyal or trustworthy.
It's weird. Every company says they learn from their mistakes, and I really don't think they do.
Yeah. Maybe a couple, they might improve on their mistakes, but they don't necessarily learn from them.
It's like, oh, we did the same thing, but not as bad this time. But
no, I think this time it's a lot worse. If they're charging like 50+% more in certain parts of the world than they would be in America.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah. But that's pretty much all the Xbox stuff I have right now. Let me double check this.
Yeah, we didn't have a lot of Sony news.
Yeah. We don't have a Sony guy in here yet.
Or a PC.
I was thinking about pulling up some PC stuff, but I guess some of the news
the Metal Gear was PC.
Yeah, I guess some of the news I read was sort of a combo of PS3 / Xbox / PC. But you know.
we're gonna get some of everything in here. Scribblenauts is also coming to PC, so we're covered. We got it. That's 3DS, Wii U, and PC for some reason. So there. Speaking of the Scribblenauts thing, I forgot. If you pre-order it at GameStop, you get the little dude's hat. I don't know a lot about Scribblenauts, except it was fun when I played it. But supposedly a big title, and you can get Maxwell's hat, Lily's hat, which I don't know, and his doppelganger.
The only person I know is Maxwell, which is the main guy, I think.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I think Lily is his little sister. I think I read that. And then there's a blue hat, which is his doppelganger or something. I don't know. I haven't played the one with his doppelganger. I don't know.
Huh. I guess we'll find out later.
And they come with big headphones on them or something. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Any more news-ish stuff on your end, I guess?
I have so much news I didn't go over, but I don't feel like going over it. Okay, I'm going to
really
quickly
over,
hit some stuff. There's probably not going to be another Earthworm Jim. I don't know if people cared about that. I mean, that was kind of like something from my childhood, but I didn't play that much, so I don't care that much.
I didn't either. I don't even really know what Earthworm Jim is.
I remember it, but I'm just like, I'm cool on that. Let's see. There's a conference happening in Japan before the September 13th one. There's a new Animal Crossing 3DS video, but it's Japanese, and there's also a Paper Mario trailer where you can see it's going back to more like 1 and 2 instead of Super Paper Mario, which I'm happy about.
I am too, but I did like the Super Paper Mario type, like real-time strategy-ish.
When I played Super Paper Mario, I was like, cool, because I was a little bit tired of the RPG, like having to battle every single thing when you touch it. I got a little bit tired of that. Like, I like you could just kill enemies, and it was a little bit more fast-paced, and you just like go around it. I don't know. It was weird. Like, I like Super Paper Mario, but then when I went back and played Paper Mario 64 and Thousand Year Door, I was like, yo, this is amazing.
So much fun.
Yeah. So I kind of want another one of those. So
yeah. Except just in general, the Super Paper Mario series is, in my opinion, one of the better ones out of a lot of Nintendo series.
Yeah, Paper Mario is great.
Yeah, they put a lot of time into it.
Yeah. I think I like, because like it's weird because the Mario, like the side scrollers, the thing they're missing is like in-depth story. And then Paper Mario has like the in-depth story, so I think that's kind of why it works so well. Because like every side scroller Mario, they're just like, the princess is kidnapped, so there's that. You can just jump on stuff and hit blocks, and you know what I mean? But it's weird that Paper Mario is like the exact opposite. You get so much story, and like the characters are fleshed out and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah.
They
do so much with it.
Also, I think I already said it about Japan getting another color of a 3DS XL or whatever. I don't know.
What color?
They get pink. Ooh. Because I wanted that.
I'm going to go get me a pink 3DS XL.
Japan has a white XL that they are not talking about for real, and they have the white 3DS, and they just have everything. Yeah. And they got the Pikachu 3DS XL.
What?
Yeah.
I'm moving to Japan or something.
But I think we get the home consoles before them, but I don't know if that's a great thing.
My headphones and my mic are all tangled up.
They love each other.
They do. They're all tangled in each other.
But yeah, I guess that's it for news, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I got stuff, but I don't know. People can find it.
Yeah,
we've been going for news. Yeah, it's like an hour. I mean, this is it's supposed to be like this long. It's supposed to be longer. The first episode of the month or whatever.
Yeah. But I guess we're just kind of. Well, it is the first time.
Just getting
I'm also hearing an echo.
It's just me and you though this time, so it'll be more people probably in the next episode.
Who knows? Maybe a couple guests.
Yeah.
If we ever get to that point.
Down the line, I'd probably have a guest every week, or not every week, but you know.
Yeah, like once or so a month.
Every other week, once a month, something like that.
We'll
Hopefully, I'm hoping it's gonna be Tokyo and Skatey with us or Scotty. I'm sorry, I said her name wrong. Scotty Yoko. Yeah, she is. Hopefully, it's gonna be those two with us as regular, but we'll see. We'll see how it all works out.
Yeah.
Well, I got Smash Brothers news, but it's kind of old. Like all the existing characters that have been in the other games are gonna have a bunch of new moves, and there also is gonna be a bunch of new characters, despite what was earlier thought. So.
Yeah, I hope since they're doing with Namco Bandai or whatever.
Yeah.
I hope they throw in Goku somewhere.
Everybody keeps there's a dedicated group of people who really want Goku in.
I would love Goku in there. I'd play as him all the time just because he's Goku.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of Super Smash Flash. That's a really cool game. The first one was like something I played in school when I really shouldn't have been playing it. It was like we get on the computers and we'll play that, and we can play against each other instead of doing work. But they've been releasing demos of the second one. It's really, really fleshed out. It's like Brawl, but like people are like, it's like I guess 16-bit or 32 maybe, probably like 16. Yeah. But it's really cool. But they have like a bunch of characters in there that really shouldn't be in there, and then they have some that really are possible now that it's Namco Bandai, like Lloyd from the Tales of series or whatever. Yeah. They have him, and they have Goku in there and stuff. It's like really cool. I'd be fine with those guys being in there.
My leg is like super asleep, and I want to move all these chords, but I'm gonna make so much noise when I do it.
Just like play cough and play it off. Just do it.
Nah, I'll wait.
Because
we're almost done anyways. I can wait a second.
Yeah.
At least I think we're almost done.
Yeah,
Unless you want to go over all of your news right now.
No, I don't feel like it.
This is how lazy Phenom is.
Yes. There's a lot of... Okay, I'll hit some more. Burger King is supposedly going to sell some... I forget the name of the technology. The freaking... You sit stuff like Skylanders or whatever that game was, where you sit the toy on the screen, the near something. I forget the name of the technology, like NFC or something like that. They're supposedly Burger King is gonna sell NFC integrated toys. I think they're supposed to start like October 26th or 25th or something like that, where they're gonna sell like toys for Rayman Legends and stuff, and you sit them on the Wii U controller and it would put them in the game.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's just like a whole bunch of random stuff. There's some Pokemon typing adventure I really don't care to talk about.
Yeah, I guess we'll leave all that for next week-ish. If we even do this next week. If I'm not busy or so. But.
Yeah, we have really weird schedules, but we're going to try to make this a weekly thing.
Yep.
This kind of came from people asking me, like, I got a lot of semi-creepy messages of people like, hey, I miss your voice. And I'm just like, that's a weird voice to miss, but okay. I'm glad you want to see more videos or whatever. So we figured we'd do something like this. Robby's like killing a baby or something.
I told you I was gonna like make so much noise. Well, I didn't make too much noise.
It wasn't too much noise. It was just weird. I can edit it out. It was like, ugh. I heard that like 3 times.
No, that was me repositioning, but I don't know. I have a bad leg right now.
At PAX Prime, a bunch of people just got a bunch of Wii U's. They were black. That's cool. They took pictures.
They have Wii U's?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they gave them to them to own. They gave them to them to like set up to play, but.
Oh, I think they should give me one for free.
I think they should give me one for free. Considering
I think they should just get everyone.
No, not everyone, because then they wouldn't have. Well, actually, Nintendo has a lot of money. Never mind.
Give me one.
I think I read that they could like be in the negative and be fine until like 2057.
Yeah.
They could like never make a profit and still last and put out plenty of stuff until 2057 or something. So they're good, but which is weird because they have a lot of financial problems throughout their history.
Yeah.
But they make really cool stuff. But anyway, all right, plug time and then closing time. Go ahead and plug you don't have any projects open, do you?
No, not yet.
Are you about to start anything?
When I get my computer up and running, maybe I might start doing some more series and stuff. But I won't be too active because I am in college right now.
Yeah, I mean, you probably should start, like, since you're probably gonna get somewhat attention from this series.
Yeah, maybe like 2 subscribers. I've actually been gaining and losing subscribers and not having any videos.
Yeah, me too.
I've gotten like I've probably gone down only because of YouTube's random get rid of inactive subscribers thing. But I went from like 190 something to like 168, and it's been like jumping from 170 to 68, 69, 70, 69, 68. You know, just back and forth.
It's funny because like I've stayed at like a steady level, but like since I was last active in like November or whatever it was last year, like weekly active or daily active, I should say, I think I lost like 140 subscribers, but my account is about the same because I've gained so many, mainly from the What Is Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
There's a weird debate going on that because I'm just gonna say it, I sounded kind of gay, and because I was like overly nervous and stuff. I mean, I know when I'm doing YouTube stuff, I talk somewhat more proper, I guess I should say. But I sounded kind of weird. Like, I was, like, kind of a little gay. And
I'll have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, everybody knows I'm black now, and everybody's like, oh, he's a blur.
You're black? What?
Yeah, no, I'm Indian, but, you know, people just assume, so, no, I'm just playing. But, yeah, everybody's like, oh, he's a blurred. He's a gay blurred. And, like, there's, like, this debate. Like, there's, like, a bunch of people who are like, I love your voice. And then a bunch of people are like, I hate his voice. And blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to redo that video. Not because I care about trolls, but just because, for one, it lagged like hell. And it's like, it's old Minecraft. Old Minecraft shouldn't have lagged, but I didn't know how to record it back then. And then my computer got crappy, so then it started lagging no matter what. Sad face.
Yeah.
But,
sooner or later, I'll be able to record Minecraft at a nice amount of frames.
Well, when I get my computer, we're going to have to record together.
Well, yeah, I can do the recordings and stuff after my computer gets set up now. And then you don't have to destroy your computer.
I can't even play Minecraft.
Really?
I have Windows 8 consumer preview or whatever.
Oh,
it doesn't play Minecraft. I could have, like, if I find out what drivers I need, then I can fix it and play Minecraft. But I do not know what they are for this computer, and I've tried to get the old ones, but it's not working.
Or you should just get rid of Windows 8 and put back 7 on there.
I had Vista, so.
Oh.
Well, I never had 7. I don't have a disc, so I don't know how to go back. This is my conundrum. This is my conundrum.
It is.
But see, I had to upgrade because I took my hard drive out of my old, better laptop that the GPU or whatever melted, and I put it in this laptop my little brother gave me because he got a new one, and the aspect ratio would not fix. Everything was like skinny, and I couldn't play games, and so I had to like reformat everything so it would fix out the stuff to work with this integrated CPU, GPU, or whatever. It's like one of the Intel. It's like an old Intel Celeron or something like that. It had to figure out how to work with that, so I had to change operating systems for it to reboot without me losing my stuff. So I had to go to Windows 8, and now I can't play Minecraft. I can play Mario Hacks though, but that's it.
Well, you got something.
Yeah, something.
But
all right,
I guess we should wrap this up now-ish.
About an hour.
Well, we've been talking for like 7 minutes.
The call is an hour and 11 minutes, but we talked for like, I think it was like 6, 7 before we started recording.
Yeah. So I started mine like an hour and 8 minutes ago, so it'll probably be about that long-ish.
That's cool.
Doesn't matter, it's an hour. We actually talked for an hour. I'm surprised.
And we got editing.
You never talked to me.
Sad face. I don't even know where to go from there.
All right. Well,
we're in couples counseling in case you guys are wondering. But anyway.
What?
What'd you say? What?
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm SSBBphenom.
All right. I'm RawFan100.
And this has been that one show where we talk about games and stuff, and he's gonna never upload videos again. I'm gonna upload Mario or something, probably.
Yeah, and I'll sit there and watch and cry while I can't upload anything.
And next week we should have more people and more news, hopefully. So
maybe.
Yeah.
We might actually have some news from PAX Prime, except everybody's going to know about that.
Yeah.
But we'll have a good episode.
We were just talking about stuff that you knew. I don't care. F you. Go watch it somewhere. Anyway.
All right.
Let me stop attacking people, subscribers, and end this thing already. So.
Bye.
Bye. I tried to do it too. I can't do it. Bye.
All right. I should probably stop mine also. Dang it, my mouse is locked. There we go.